Hello, good morning to all. Today we have to study about types of air conditioning system in a syllabus of refrigeration and air conditioning. Topic to be covered in this lecture: introduction part of air conditioning system, what is air conditioning system, classification of air conditioning system, summer, winter and year-round air conditioning system. Mostly we have no only two air conditioning system: split air conditioning system and window air conditioning system. But we cannot know about the summer, winter and year-round air conditioning system. There is a many more of the air conditioning system are available. But in this lecture we have to cover summer air conditioning system, winter air conditioning system and year round air conditioning system. Introduction: the air conditioning is the simultaneous control temperature, humidity, motion, purity of atmosphere in a confined space. How air conditioning system work? If for example I have to say, if I have to attach a 1 ton air conditioning system in a unclosed room means there is a no heat exchange between the system room inside to system out at atmospheric condition. Some of the heating element are there: electric equipment, door, windows and available human person. This all are element as a heating load. In this room we have to attach a 1 ton of air conditioning system. What is the function for that system? The air conditioning system first maintain the room temperature as set temperature given to a air conditioning system. Second, it's control the humidity inside the room. Third, it's control the motion. Motion means the air velocity flow from the air conditioning system. Purity of the air means it can filter the air inside the air conditioning system. This is the main factor to control the air conditioning system inside the room and generate a human comfort. The important factor involved in the air conditioning system installation is the main part of the function air conditioning system is a temperature control. Second is humidity control. Humidity control means it's maintain the moisture particle inside the room. Maximum moisture particles are rejected from the atmospheric condition. It is all moisture content are absorbed the air conditioning system and is converted into the liquid particle and reject to a room outside. Air movement and circulation means there is a one fan installed in this system. It blow the chilled air from the air conditioning system. Air filtering, cleaning and purification inside the air conditioning system. Air conditioning system is defined the assembly of different parts of the system used to produce a specified condition of air within the required space or a building, where we have to require a cool space like as our room, office or any mall. That's we have to maintaining this all factor by the using of air conditioning system. The basic element of air conditioning system: fan for moving of air, circulating air inside the room; filter for clean the air. It's the collect the dust particle from the room. Some of the bacterial infection, viral infection are absorbed in the air conditioning system, and air conditioning system it's reject outside of the room. Refrigerating plant connected to heat exchanger surface such as a finned coil or chilled water sprayer. Some of the industry are required cooling water inside the plant. At this time, the evaporator are the used as a thin coil evaporator. So again, maximum heat absorbed from the water. Means of warming of air such as a hot water or steam heated coil or electric element. In a winter condition, we have to require the temperature rise inside the room. At this time, we have to use hot water, steam heated coil or electric element to temperature arise inside the room. Means for humidification and dehumidification, there is a two function inside the air conditioning system: humidification and dehumidification. Humidification means that we have to enter the moisture particle inside the room to control the humidity, and dehumidification means we have to remove moisture particle from the room to control the humidity. Mostly relative humidity we have to maintain 40% of the air or room temperature. Control system to regulate automatically the amount of cooling or warming as per requirement load given by cooling mode or given by heating mode. That all are regulated automatically by the air conditioning system. Classification of air conditioning system. First is according to purpose: comfort air conditioning system and industrial air conditioning system. According to season of year: summer air conditioning system, winter air conditioning system and year air conditioning system. In this topic we have to cover these three types of the air conditioning system: winter, summer and year-round air conditioning system. According to arrangement of equipment: unitary air conditioning system and central air conditioning system. We have to start from the summer air conditioning system. Here is the shown, this figure is summer air conditioning system. First we have to know about the all notation. Here is a ventilated fresh air, means this area is directly connected to a atmospheric air where we have to new or fresh air absorb and release it to a conditioning space. Second is a damper. Damper is the control device which area of opening and area of closing are maintained, how many air are enter into the system. Is a air filter. From the atmospheric air directly enter into the air conditioning system. There is some dust particle, highly vapor particle are available, some of the liquid particles are available in the atmospheric air. This all are dust particle, liquid particle are removed by the air filter, means the air via the filter, and clean air can pass through the air conditioning system. Then after the cooling coil, here is a cooling coil, means the evaporator. VCR system, there is a main 4-part compressor, condenser, expansion device and evaporator. Here this cooling coil is a evaporator where the heat absorbed in this coil and it is directly connected to a refrigeration plant where the compressor condenser are working. Here this is the basin for collecting of the water at the dehumidification process and the cooling coil. It absorbs the all vapor particle from the conditioning space and condense converted into the vapor form to the liquid form as a water form, and these water are rejected by the air conditioning system and out as a condensate drop sum. Next is a heating coil. This is the heating coil for required temperature rise inside the conditioning space. Here is a attach one blower or fan to recirculate the air into the air conditioning system to conditioning space. Let's continue blow the air inside the conditioning space and circulate the air from the all system to conditioning space. Here is a air supply duct where air can pass from the system to conditioning space. Here this is a conditioning space. Here the one little bit ventilator are required to maintain a O2 and CO2 balance inside the room. This is the also a duct for a return air is coming from the conditioning space, and this air are recirculated by the blower and enter into the continue to next stage in a system for a chilled air. The working of the summer air conditioning system, the first air enter into the ventilated space or damper through the air conditioning system. Then after there are filterized to remove the dust particle from the air, and clean air pass from the cooling coil. At the atmospheric condition, we have to consider the atmospheric temperature is 35 on centigrade, and this air directly contacted with cooling coil, where the cooling coil temperature is very low down compared to as a negative temperature. This air directly contacted with this cooling coil, and after the absorbing heat from the atmospheric air, this air are cooled down, which may be out from this position. The atmospheric air at 20 on centigrade after the pass through the cooling coil, means this is a chilled air. And next process is it's collect the old vapor particle and drop down into the conditioning drop sum, means the dehumidification process. It's remove the moisture particle or vapor particle from the air. Then after the heating coil as required to temperature goes to up in our conditioning space, then after we can use heater, otherwise it can be standby. We have to not using at the cooling time. Then after this chilled air are passed through the blower or fan, and it's give a velocity. The blower and fan gives a velocity. This air passes through the duct into the conditioning space where we have to require a cooling temperature. These conditioning space are fully unclosed because of there is no heat transfer between system to surrounding. It may be created losses of the air conditioning system, so it can be always isolated at conditioning space where the heat cannot transfer from system to surrounding. Then after this chilled air absorb the room heat and pass through the return duct. In the room heat, the chilled air absorb, and this air pass return into the air duct and continue to the next cycle cooling. This process are continuously work where the refrigeration plant and blower are in a working condition. It's continuously recirculate the air and it's give a conditioning space temperature down. This is the summer air conditioning system. In a summer air conditioning system, we have to remember the main function is the cooling coil and dehumidification process. In a summer air conditioning system, we have to cool down the temperature at conditioning space, and dehumidification process occurs in the summer air conditioning system. Heating coil is not required in a air conditioning system, but in a sometimes very temperature goes down inside the room, the sometimes the heating coil are used and maintain the room temperature as per given the set temperature of the air conditioning system. The next is a winter air conditioning system. The all process and method are same for a winter air conditioning system. We have to know the all notation. The one notation is here is new preheater, secondary is a humidifier, and third is a reheater. These three new words we have to learn. Preheater means it's give a heating of the air, means at the atmospheric condition the temperature is nearby 10 on centigrade. In the room inside we have to require 25 on centigrade temperature. At this time we are not using any type of the cooling air conditioning system. We have to use as a heating air conditioning system, because of the we have to require inside the room temperature is goes way up. Already room temperature is there very low down as compared to require human comfort temperature. The human comfort temperature is nearly 26 to 28 as per the standard condition human comfort temperature, but the room temperature is down to human comfort temperature, so it's required to heating inside the room. So the preheater is work and it's give the heating inside the room. Means at this condition we have to add heat into the air. Then after the humidifier, the work of humidifier is give a vapor particle or moisture particle inside the room in a form of water spray or water steam. As per the required condition, humidifier work based on a water spray or water steam. In the winter condition, the moisture content or humidity is very low down. At this time, the atmosphere become a dry. At this conditioning system, the enter additional water particle or water steam inside the room to control a humidity in a conditioning space. Relative humidity are have to maintain 40%. This humidifier gives the vapor particle and steam of water inside the room. Then after the reheater, when we have to enter water particles by the spray or any steam, we have to require warm of these particles if you have to spray of water. So here is a required reheater to warming of the water spray or moisture particle. Here preheater is required to warming of the air and reheater is required to water spray warming up. This combined and mixed air can pass through the blower air or fan through air duct in a conditioning space. Then after this air return to a return duct air and through the continue to next cycle process. This is the winter air conditioning system. In a winter air conditioning system, we have to use heater to warming up temperature. Secondly, we have to use humidifier for enter a moisture particle through a water sprayer or water stream. Summer air conditioning system, dehumidification and cooling process. Winter air conditioning system as a heating and humidifier process. Next is a year-round air conditioning system. In a year-round air conditioning system, there is a simple procedure as to summer air conditioning system and winter air conditioning system. But in a year-round air conditioning system, summer and winter air conditioning system we can merge in a one system. It's called a year-round air conditioning system. Means this system we have to use throughout in a winter, summer and monsoon condition. There is all parts are available like as a cooling coil, humidifier, dehumidifier and heater in a single system. So it's called a year-round air conditioning system. During any season we can use this system by a purpose of cooling or by a purpose of heating in the air conditioning system. Here the ventilated air, the atmospheric air pass from this passage through a damper which was the control of flow, how many air are required inside the system. This is the air filter to clean the air. Then after the cooling coil for a cooling purpose. Then after the humidifier to enter moisture particle or vapor particle inside the room to balance the room humidity. Then after the heating coil, it's give a heating inside the room. Then after the blower or fan, these are circulate the air from the all system to conditioning space. The all components are available in this system. For a summer conditioner, we have to only using this system, means refrigeration plant and dehumidification process. And then the winter condition we have to use humidifier and heating coil for a purpose of heating inside the conditioning space. Means the all components are available in this system and use any season. So that is called a year-round air conditioning system. The difference for winter air conditioning system, summer air conditioning system and year-round air conditioning system. For a summer air conditioning system, only cooling coil and dehumidification process occurs. In a winter air conditioning system, humidification and heating process occurs. In a year-round air conditioning system, the whole process occurs in a single system. This is the difference between winter, summer and year-round air conditioning system. Thank you.